Okay, YouTube, so sorry about that, but okay, YouTube, so today we're going to be talking about how in the world did I end up stabbing my hand today. And actually, this gameplay is like right after this happened, so like this run wasn't the best like at all, but it wasn't that bad. So with that being said, let's get into the story. Okay, so I woke up today and I walked out into the living room to see like if anyone was home. I thought they were home. I was seeing if anyone was up, and of course no one was home. So I'm like, all right, that's cool. Like I have the whole house to myself, and I was just like, okay, so listen to some music, cleaned off my bed, didn't put everything back on because I'm like doing laundry and all that stuff. So I kind of started getting bored, so I knew I had to do the dishes, right? So I go ahead and I do the dishes. And the funny part is that's not even where I stabbed myself. It wasn't from the kitchen. Well, it wasn't the kitchen, but it wasn't from doing the laundry. But it was with the steak knife. So let me get more into the story here. So I go ahead, finish the dishes, and all of a sudden I see a note on my table that says Andrew. And I like my dad because like he knows I can't like understand complex stuff, so he simply puts Andrew, try to fix Apple computer / laundry / dishes. Like he just made it like you couldn't make it any simpler except maybe fix Apple cord / I don't know. But I was just like that cracked me up because he does know that I can't read and comprehend. Well, I can read just fine, but I can't comprehend some stuff when it comes to like long paragraphs. It's really weird. Honestly, I don't really understand why. But okay, now I'm starting to go off track here a little bit. But so I go ahead and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll fix the computer. Like I just like doing stuff like that. So I pick up a steak knife, and this computer cord was already fixed before, so it was taped around it. That's what I was getting the knife for, is to cut off that tape. So I went ahead and I start cutting it, and I'm thinking in my head, I'm gonna stab myself. I'm gonna stab myself. And I started to get tempted to, pull away and just stop doing it. But I was like, no, I'm not gonna cut myself. I'm thinking too much. And right after that thought came across my head, I stabbed myself right in the hand, and it went in like a good half-inch deep. And I was just like, right when it happened, I was like, oh my god, I legitimately just stabbed myself. And because I was still in like that, not panic stage, but like, I was really in that really tense stage where like you're just like thinking about what to do. So the first thing I instantly did was went and check how deep it was, and right when I opened it up, I only got a glimpse of it, guys, but I saw like so much meat, like it looked like a surgery like precision like cut, and I was just like, wow. But then like blood just came rushing out of it, so I let go of it, and blood's just like filling up in my hand. And anytime I would like move it, like my hand at all, like you can like just see like a flow of blood just coming out of my thumb, like that muscle that connects to your thumb, yeah, right there. So that's happening, and in my head I'm like, oh my god, what do I do? And I knew to stay calm, I just knew that. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go sit down, calm down, and then we'll think about this some more. So we'll go ahead and do that. And I'm like, I don't know jack crap about, like, should I go to the ER or what, so I went ahead and I called my friend Morgan, and I wasn't in the right zone, of course, because I'm sitting there, like, freaking out. So she just sits there, I'm talking to her, and she's like, yeah, this would work, don't do that. And then she was just kind of there for me. I don't know why I was flipping out so much, but I was flipping out. So I'm talking to her, and she was like, yeah, just apply some pressure to it, that should stop the bleeding. So I'm like, okay, I'll try that. And sure enough, it did. It was bleeding a little bit, but like it was most definitely done. So it started hurting more and more. So I'm like, I'll put some triple antibiotic on it, which, by the way, guys, doesn't really like do that much to kick like viruses out and all that stuff. It's basically just a painkiller. Like, I know they like to say they have all of this stuff in it, but they really don't, and that's just the honest truth. And I'm just gonna say, like, if you have an infection and you're just too lazy to go to the hospital, so you put some triple antibiotic on it, just go to the ER, because I'm telling you right now, triple antibiotic is not going to help you in that case. They're just a bunch of cheap liars that like money. And it was just, it feels a lot better now. But so after doing that, I decided, like, hey, I want to go play some WarFace. So that's the footage that you're actually watching right now. And WarFace, this is the best first-person shooter FPS game. I couldn't think about that. This is the best FPS game I have ever, like, played. Like, besides Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2, it's a little better. But when I want to, like, game and not have to worry about too much, I jumped to WarFace so fast. WarFace is, like, just the funnest game ever to just play. And right there, guys, I shot right in between his legs. I was so mad. But it's free for PC. They had it on Xbox 360. But apparently someone, like, didn't sue them, but, like, they made a complaint to Microsoft about, like, the fundings on WarFace not working and all that stuff. So it ended up getting kicked off of Xbox Live, and I was really sad because, like, I bought an Xbox 360 just to, like, get WarFace on it. And when I was researching it, and I discovered that, well, people that are on the Xbox are a bunch of weenies, I just kind of, like, just didn't even, like, touch my Xbox again. So WarFace, guys, most definitely check it out. This isn't a sponsor or anything. Like, you guys know it's not a sponsor, but it's just a really good game. And yeah, that's about it, guys. So I'm gonna leave you to this last bit. I think it's like, what, last 2 minutes of gameplay. It wasn't the best, I know that, because, again, I mean, I did just stab myself today. You don't really get to say that often, but yeah, I just stabbed myself today. So, you know, I wasn't really, like, in the mood to, like, go hardcore. I was just in the mood trying, like, to take my mind off of it, just, and having fun, not really forcing my fingers into too much. So, alright, peace out, guys. Keep those vibes going.